G'day people, or g'day lurkers. Oh yeah, that was a couple of lurkers. No, it wasn't a lurker because I got a thumbs up. Yeah, just a quick pop-up, probably about an hour. I didn't see anyone else live for a change, so I thought, well, why not? But yeah, we'll go for a wander. Probably might head through the market, just have a bit of a wander, then go through a couple of the side soys, see what we can find. If some people pop in, we might head somewhere to look at sunset perhaps, but probably just be an hour, and if not many come in, I might just end it after that and go in, chill and relax and watch sunset, I guess, on my Pat Malone, or as they say, Lonesome or Pat Malone. Yeah, it's been quite a nice day actually today. Really, really warm as it usually is. And as soon as I said that, it went overcast, and then like the sun shone again. And I was going to do the washing, but I'll do that tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I've still got some clean clothes. But yeah, we'll just jump up now and we'll go for a wander. I think actually it is Thursday. Actually, I just realised it's Thursday. I could head to that other market actually. Actually, why not? Yeah, I'm pretty, oh geez, I have to remember where it is now. I'm pretty sure I went off towards that other market. Like, I suppose I could go for a wander that way. I was just going to go for a walk down there and possibly grab some of that breast chicken. That sounded good, didn't it? Some breast chicken. Grab the breast chicken. Yeah, I was going to do a quick pop-up live from the massage shop because just a bit more work was getting done in there today. So I thought, no, I'll leave that be. Might do it tomorrow or something. Do a couple of quick little pop-ups, perhaps. We'll see. But yeah, I've walked past this bar here probably about 4 or 5 times today, and like the same 4 people have been sitting in there, I reckon, since lunchtime, and it's just after 5 now. But that's what some people do actually, that they just chill and have a few bevies, or quite a number of them. Actually, we'll show the price list of this bar here actually while we're here. Like, they've got mixed green salad there, that's 99 baht. I'll just zoom it in a bit on this expensive camera, guys. Crispy chicken salad, 159 or 160. That looks like a nice Caesar salad style. Yeah, I could quite enjoy that. And garlic shrimp salad, or garlic gung, and chicken schnitzel. Ooh, that's not a bad price actually. Crispy fried chicken schnitzel with our signature wheat beer gravy. Oh, I don't know about the wheat beer gravy, but yeah, I suppose when it comes to cooking, alcohol does come out of it, but yeah, we'll have to research that on Google actually. Got a Hunter and a Hawaiian beer battered. Oh, look, a crispy German pork knuckle. So someone's going to get a knuckle, and a knuckle sandwich. Yeah, that's like a Ben style, guys. Ben style. Currywurst. #1 street food in Germany. Okay. I wonder if Timmy has been there, or did JG go there with Timmy on their excursion? What's this? Original true ringer bratwurst. Is this like a dude that rings the bell? We've got some pasta. Yeah, like, they've got a very good kitchen in here. Look, Hefeweizen. Hefeweizen. That's how you pronounce the name. Hefeweizen. Hefeweizen. And a triple amber and a black beer stout. They do a special. I know he sticks a plaque out, and I think he must do a special from time to time because he had the 99 baht stout out. So that could be a special, but don't take me on for that one, guys. San Miguel, right? That's 90. So that would be the big 3-litre jugs. And that's that cider. Yeah. And you can get the small Leos and Chiang. And the big one, guys. And Heineken. What's this Wissa beer? IPA. And they've got some other stuff as well, guys, like hamburgers. You know, oh, cheeseburger. That sounds all right. Yeah, because I am looking for the cheeseburger that I'm gonna the hamburger that I'm gonna have. But those pizzas actually look good. Oh, a cow soy Guy burger. So Guy is chicken, and cow soy, guys. I am a lover of cow soy, so I think. I might have to try this one, not today sadly. And they've got the pizzas. Ooh, bacon cheese. Pepperoni is sort of my favourite. And there is the Thai sausage, guys, the Thai sausage and the meat lover. And we've got the buffalo wings and crispy fries. Nachos, beef and cheese, guys. And you can get a bit extra on the side, guys, a bit extra. Homemade German mustard and wheat beer gravy. Ooh, mashed potato, that sounds quite good. And here is a mannequin, and look at the expression on this. We did say the other day, guys, about the mannequins. So very good expression on this one. And she's carrying some beers, even though she is a bit top heavy though, guys, a bit top heavy. She's doing okay. So yeah, I do want to come in here and promote this guy's bar, but you know, with all the trolls and stuff, I don't want him to be under any harassment because he's a nice English chap. Oh, here we go, guys, 99 Irish Stout. Here was the, sure, guys. Now, here is the plaque that I was talking about. And this is the same menu as well. So they do have a pretty good menu here. I know a while ago he said he was looking for another chef because he wanted to have two on at the same time. So he sounds like he's got two on board now. And like he said, the original one's really good. So he was advertising for somebody, and he was offering a room as well with that deal. And yeah. He said he had a problem with one cook or someone where they would repeatedly turn up late every day. But yeah, that's not good. You would miss out on your incentive then, I guess. But some people aren't, you know, when it comes to work, they're not like their heads screwed on to get to work on time. Like I used to always get to work half hour, like at least half hour before my shift, or at least no less than 10 minutes. You know, you have to prepare yourself for the day ahead. But yeah, we'll go for a wander up to that market. I can't guarantee I'll get there, but I'll give it a go, you know, like, you never know. I will go up this side soy actually, a bit of the old side soy action. So we'll just wait for this van to go down there. And there's King number 9 on there. You do see a lot of the King number 9 everywhere. In the Khao Soi restaurant there, you do see plenty of King number 9 there, and King number 1. or was it number 5? I get confused with 1 and 5 because of the costumes that they wear. Very, very similar. Actually, I think that nice old style Thai house is on this soi, actually. Yeah, it is. And there's an old cortina as well, guys, in here. Yeah, it's a very narrow soi, and it does get a bit of traffic at this time of the day. I do believe this is a Chinese temple of some sort. I did do a little vlog in there, but that's, I reckon that must have got saved to the memory on the phone because I couldn't find it on the SD card. Now there's a cortina there, and it's been sitting there a long time. Like how I've gone into the temples, guys, like, and girls, if there are some today. I've shown plenty of the Datsuns or the other brand, like Mazdas, but that's a Ford cortina, and they're very rare in Australia these days because like they all got bought up by the young hoons and they used them. And actually a couple of my friends had I think no, they had the other cortina, the one with the rounded back, sort of like the fastback style. I think it was a copy of the fastback, but that's the squarer one, not the rounded one. It's probably not the most desirable cortina. I'm pretty sure that is a Ford cortina actually, but yeah, it does look like one, but that back end looks a bit strange, come to think of it now, but I'm 99% certain it is a Ford. But here's that house I was talking about. It's quite interesting how it's got glass on the lower bottom, but it is an old one, but I reckon they've tried to modernise it or something, but it's just sitting there. It's quite nice. That would be nice as a holiday shack. It probably was used as like a business perhaps, like, I don't know. But I do quite often walk through here, and there's so many fences I just want to go through and hop, but you do have to be respectful. But actually, the other day when I went to that not abandoned, but that where they're fixing up that resort, I'll say, that man that had that big tomato plant, like I went and visited him on the way back, and yeah, he was really, really nice. He invited me in, and they were having something to eat, and they were just like chilling out, and they were like asking me questions. It was really, really good. Yeah, so those type of things which I think would be really good on stream, but I really enjoy just having them private times actually. So, but I think it would be good on stream. But would be nice to do a bit of legal art here, perhaps. Yeah, you would have to ask permission though with the owner of the fence. Yeah, hopefully we do make it to that market. I've got a vague idea where it is. I just realised it is Thursday today. Oh well, I hope it is Thursday today. See, this is the back of some properties. I wonder what's going on with that one there. Actually, we'll have a bit of a sticky beat here. That's like a really strange facade. Sorry. Now that's a shop, right? And on the right top, they've just continued on. So they may have going to build a top floor, but they never did because they've got the windows there. Like they've just got the facade at the front. So it could just be the way it is, but it's quite interesting that. But we'll try to get to this market because I do want to get there. I'm just beating myself up now, like thinking I may not get there, but I've got a fair idea how to get there. But if we don't get there, I'll get there tomorrow. Now, I don't know what this chat's up to, but whoops. Yeah, you really got to watch the wheels when they turn too, guys, because they'll just not realise their wheels are still turning and then they'll clip you. Yeah, you always get nice smells at this time of the night around here. Yeah, we'll do a traffic report. Pardon me. Oh, I didn't realise I was zoomed in. I thought something was a bit of a miss. Actually, the strange thing, when you do come for these walks at different times of the day, you do remember, oh, I was supposed to go to this shop and I was supposed to go here for this and that, and then you forget and you go to some other shop. But there's always plenty of other shops around here. Now, this is a pretty funky little cafe, and you do have a lot of these that do pop up, and this one's obviously closed for the day, but this is a nice little pop-up. It's on someone's property and they just pay to set up their business here, or it could actually be the owner, like their daughter-in-law or their daughter has a little business there. And there's some Thai style there in the back of the ute. I've done that a few times. I really don't like doing it because of my arthritis and my neck issues and back issues. Like, I know in Australia on like the farm, it depends on who was driving the utes, and if you're in the modern full drive or the old one, like you just get thrown around like a rag doll. But it is fun though. Now this one here looks very popular, guys. Pardon me. I haven't had a quick TL noodle actually. I think I had 3 of them, I think within the first 3-4 days of being here, but I've just been smashing the cow soys. I just find them very comforting and filling food. And that one I do go to quite regularly now. It is in the top 10. And for 40 baht, like, guys, that's under $2 Australian. Like, that's just an awesome value meal. You know, if I was to get that in Australia, probably be costing anywhere from minimum would be like 12 Aussie dollars up to like $30. And like that minimum would be hard to find, very hard to find. Like back in the day, yes, but perhaps at a buffet. Actually, that market, I've just realised, if I keep walking to where the buffalo are, I'll be at that market. I've just realised, because I remembered, I looked down that soy and I remember the trolls come in that day, and I was talking about buffalo. Yeah. Yeah, those fish square things, I mistakenly got a couple of them one time, and I'll never do it again. Oh, geez, I nearly tripped again. Yeah, I don't mind fish, but not those fish square bricks. Ugh. Like, and those other little pork balls, like you do get them in some noodle soups, and they're not bad in that, but I don't like them on the barbecues. I think they're a bit, yeah, like it is some part of the pork, yeah, just compressed. Yeah, if this here was in Australia, like, oh geez, yeah, there'd be so many problems and outrage. Yeah, like the market isn't too far from here. It's only probably about 5, 10 minute walk, if that, depending how we go with the grain of traffic. Now we'll try and get across here. I just have to pick the moment. Yeah, not now, eh? So we'll try now. Hopefully no one runs me over. I heard something drop, but I thought, geez, what did I drop? But nothing. Yeah, hopefully we'll do some fishing. I woke up at like a bit after 7 today. I had a really long sleep. I didn't wake up at 5, and obviously go to the gym and work out on the Peloton. But I just got up, had myself a coffee, and yeah, I don't really remember much. Oh, I ate. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pain in the backside trying to put a bike on like a ute. Like, I've done that a couple of times now, and yeah, you really need like 4 people. Like, even though these bikes are quite light, I don't really have that strength these days for that caper. Like, it's hard enough carrying a bag of groceries and the actual gimbal. Yeah, I was just trying to read that sign there, but yeah, might have to Google that one. Yeah, it's just at the end of this soy, like that market, and where that playground is, there's like a whole big section there from Thursday, I think, to Saturday, I think it said. But we'll find out when we get there. There's Mr. DIY, where I went yesterday and I couldn't find some fishing twine. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's a nice cafe racer, that. I quite like them. Some of my mates in have them. Very, very nice sound on them. Not too aggressive and not too wimpish. Now we'll try and cut across here, but I will have to be very careful because cars are coming left and right, and so you really have to be quite a good driver or patient when you are driving in Thailand. I don't know how I would go driving in Thailand, but I go okay on the scooter. But yeah, you just have to be quite patient, I find. You know, if you're in a rush, I think if you are in a rush and you have to be somewhere, I think that's the worst. Yeah, that's a bit strange, like the internet went down. Very, very strange. I did go off the Wi-Fi before, so I went off the 5G now down to 3G, so it must be a black spot in here. Just over there, those nice dogs come up to me. We'll try and move on if there is a black spot here, perhaps. Yeah, I don't know. I reckon that was like an internet black spot. But, yeah, I don't know. G'day, Banana King. I don't know when that message was. Yeah, we've see, a lot of it is the Thai sun, but you are correct, lack of maintenance. And when you do have a property, especially out here in Thailand, you do have to do some upkeep on it. But I think a lot of people just let that one go through to the keeper, I guess. But certainly like some painting of the outside of properties, I think, is a lot. And also the gardening as well. It doesn't have to be like a oasis, but I think some type of trimming. And speaking of gardening, there is some gardening going on there. And this is not a paid promotion. Yeah, like hopefully we'll get to this market. I was going to go to that market up near me, the clock tower, but I just remembered it's Thursday and there is a market up here I did read. G'day Bobby, how are you, mate? No, I went into Mr. DIY's. I did not find any in there, but I woke up late today. It was like 7:30 or 7ish I woke up, so I will get to that. And I do need to have a fish. I really do. I came to that conclusion the other day, and I think that would do me the world of good. And I'll catch up with Clarky too over the next couple of days. Like, he's in town now. I may even catch up with him later today, perhaps. You never know. What was that, Clarky? All right, mate. Yep. And here's a Leo sign. A lot of these places are getting facelifts now, which is good. You know, if you did have a stack of cash, it would be a good time to come out here, I guess, because high season will start in the next, well, now, I guess, now in the next few months. Like, you do have people that do come in rainy season out here. Every day I see new faces, constant backpackers going through like the bus terminals. And there's a cute little dog. He looks very similar to a sausage dog. Yeah, he does. He does look like a little sausage dog. I reckon it is. It looks like a little one. Very cute. Here's this custom motorcycle place, but it's closed again. Yeah, I did do a vlog on that anyway. So it's, yeah, you got customised HD motorcycle. But it has been a marvellous day today, as I said at the start of the stream. Sun was shining, and then as soon as I said it, it did go overcast. So, and then the sun just come again. But yeah, we're not too far from this market. I don't think I tag market in this thing. It was just only supposed to be an hour because, yeah. Now, this one's a bit overgrown for you, mate. Like, they could do with some maintenance team in there. Yeah, it's quite sad when you do see properties like this, you know, like when there is so many homeless and so many hopes and dreams. Like, this one here's obviously been gated up. So this one's been protected from the evil forces of vagrancies. Now that business there I think would be a good one. Now I did say the other day you do have to watch your step, and I think this is the spot where I did do a short and for Walk the Plank guys, Walk the Plank. Now somebody has come and stolen the pirate's plank. Someone has stolen the pirate's plank, so I will have to come back and replace the 3 planks so the pirates can walk to safety. However, I can walk over this. See, if there is an obstacle in your way, guys, or a clown, you can just step over them and move on, as I am doing. You move on. And plenty of Sawadee Krap, how are you today? Yes, very, very many massage parlours, guys. Actually, while we're here, I did tag street food. I will get some quotes here and I will read those messages and keep up to date. Yeah. Hello, little doggy. How are you? Oh. And here's the Taekwondo sign, guys. The Taekwondo. Oh, the Bridge of Trust. Bridge of Trust. I'll have to. Oh. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, the Bridge of Trust. Yes. So sorry. Yes. Yes. I got you. Sorry. That one went over my head for a moment. But I did get that, yes. And you're laughing at me, which is good. And here's another massage place. And there will be another massage place opening very soon near the clock tower, guys. And we're not too far from our new destination. So this does happen on the channel. See, this place is quite nice, but it could do with a nice garden facelift. That could be a good business idea, guys, you know. Like, I could create a business because I do know a little about business. I'm not a businessman, but I did go to a business college. So I did learn about business. Yeah. But anywho, hey, this could be the Bridge of Trust that was stolen, but it is not because that isn't metal. But yeah, that could be a good business idea. Rounding up a bunch of blokes, and I know that does sound a bit odd, but rounding up a bunch of blokes and getting them into work, you know, lawnmowers and whippersnippers, and then you'll never see them again. Now here are some 20 baht washing machines, guys. 20 baht. So instead of going to a fancy wash house, you can just come and do your load here. So you can get rid of your load here and come back with a clean load. Now I'm not going to stay here too long because this here will make me pee. And there's the 5 stars over there. Actually, we'll have a bit of a peekaboo in here. Hello, how you going? And there's a banana tree. See, you see so many, oh geez, all the bugs in there, bloody hell. But there's so many of those like properties, and it's so sad because you could do something with that. But like the property's probably passed down to some family member who don't care. And that's the thing. A lot of these properties are just sitting there, and some do put like a fruit tree or some trees on it to do some type of tax write-off or something. But here is some street food. I will get to that comment. Ooh, this looks good. Very good. This one here I quite like actually. It's good. Like I'm not a fan of pumpkin, but I quite like that. I used to get that cooked for me a bit. Yeah, we'll get back to that comment there. Yeah, I have tried the 5 stars. Like, I actually quite like the fried chicken street food, you know, like in Palau, like you get it for like 5-10 baht, and there was a couple of places in Pradamak of all things in Pattaya where I used to get it for 5 baht, but out here I'm finding it like 10 baht, 20 baht. Now like Moo Tort, I used to get that in Banchan for 20 baht with sticky rice, and out here I'm paying like 40 baht for that same meal. So it can be a bit hit and miss, but there are cheap foods out here, as I've said about the cow soy. I don't think I would have found a 40 baht cow soy in Pattaya or Banchan. Like in Banchan, the closest cow soy was in Sadahip, and that was like 120 or 150 baht fee for that one, and by the time it would have been a cold cow soy. Yeah. But some really nice smells coming out. Oh, this is the kutiao and the wonton and the barbecue pork rice. I did pop up an old short from Pradamak where I did get and it was the last time I've had a barbecue pork because they put too much barbecue sauce on it, and it was not the regular chap. Or like, because it's normally a lady that works there, but there was a bloke in there this time and he didn't know what he was doing. So I did go back and have kutiao. Yeah, it does suck when like a meal you like is ruined and then you don't really want to have that for some time. So you can just basically set up your own business here, guys. You know, if you've got yourself a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you know, you can just come and set up a stall. You have to pay a fee, but g'day mate, how are you? Now I'm pretty certain this market is to the left, but they do have some street food stalls there, and people are utilising this old airfield. I've never seen it at this time where people have just come to walk, and this is fascinating, guys. Wow, we're going to look around the corner and there's so many people, I think, perhaps. But those street vendors are always there every day, because I've walked up to that temple a number of times. Actually, I should go up there actually again. Now, all the way down there, you can see hundreds of people. I'll see if I can zoom in. I don't think there'll be much chop on this expensive phone, guys. But there's like, I reckon there'd be like 1,000 plus there. And like, it does look like there is a street food fair down there, but I don't think so. It's just all the shirts, multicoloured. But we'll get a bit of look at that sunshine there and the skyline, and we'll have a look at this market. Katow. Yeah, like the cow soy is my comfort food and I really love it. But like, we're really spoiled for choice here in Asia. I didn't really touch the street food in Cambodia, but I did find a good restaurant there, but I know Ben even said that, like the street food's a bit, you know. But out here in Thailand, you really are blessed. And if you do see a bunch of Thai people, you know it's going to be good food, because if Thai people are there, they love food and they don't go to bad places. Now, I think there's a market further up, because I did follow this path and I did go somewhere, but this little street food market is here every night, I'm led to believe. And check out that Land Rover there that's going around the corner, guys. Yeah, see, I'm looking forward to getting back out to Chiang Mai, because it's been like 20 odd years, I reckon. But Chiang Mai has a good reputation for khao soi as well as street food. But oh, have a look at that sun just coming out now, nice and bright. So we'll just have a bit of a wander, like a. But here's the ice cream vans, and these are pretty good. Now these guys have like a franchise, and they have to pay each month to use that. And here's an ice cream sandwich. I do love ice cream, and I have had an ice cream today, because I did buy 2 ice creams last night for 5 baht each, and I did put them both in the fridge, and I did have one late, and then I did have the other today, I believe. Now there's some basketball going on, people getting fit. We won't stick camera too much because there are families and kids there, so we will move on. So I believe there's supposed to be like a market up here, so, or this could be it. So we'll go for a wander. Pardon me. Actually, this looks good with that little salad on the side and that sauce there. That could be a peanutty chili sauce. Ooh, have a look at this. Very good. See, he's just set up his shop on the back of his utility. And I was saying, like a utility. So he just comes, he rolls in, and he makes himself some coin. You know, and he's bagging up some bags there for the rush, and he's cooking away on the grill. Very good. And he's got some prepared there. He will just chuck on the grill. He's had like marinated. And there's some octopus and seafoods. Yeah, so we'll go for a wander up here. Because I know there was a sign up here about a market, so I just want to investigate if there is one there, or if this was it. Now this looks like a pretty funky cafe. I like the look of this. Story 90s. Yeah, I just want to have a quick look at this. Like, I think it's a restaurant, but and then there's another coffee house there, or a noodle house, I suspect. Oh, I like that hair. I'm very jealous. It reminds me of R7's hair. Hopefully R7's hair is not a wig. But we will just have a bit of a look here, because here's some old phones, guys. Some old phone technology and cassettes and a stereo. Look at this stereo. I reckon I had one. Very similar, actually. And I had one similar to like that I got for Christmas, and it had Michael Jackson on it. Very good transistors, radio or transistor. And these are the old cellular phones. Yes, and this is the Motorola flip top. I did have a Motorola flip top. So that's a pretty cool little bar there, guys. Restaurant, I think. Yeah, Restaurant Mukata. Very, very nice vibe in there, guys. And there's a young girl there selling some drinks, I think. And I'll just get back to these comments there. There's my old camera. Which one was that? Like, there's the Kodak, the Zoom, Actually, there's a Walkman. I used to have many Walkmans, and I remember this brand too. I had Sony, I had Sanyo, I had a couple of Sonys actually, because Sony was the brand for Walkman. And the Pentax, this was a very famous Pentax, a very common one, and that's probably the one you had, I bet you. This one there, very common. Or was it the Fuji? Because Fuji was also common, but Pentax, I don't know about the Chinon. But yeah, we'll move on. And there's the water pump guys. But pretty cool. Yeah, and they've got a little band that comes in here too, I gather. And there's a TV and a stereo, a ghetto blaster there. So it's a 90s vibe. So very cool little bar, restaurant, I should say. Yeah, I'll give him a plug. Story 90s. And he's got his happy pants on, or elephant pants, as Mr. JG says. Yeah, very nice. I like that. Story 90s. He's got like a little thing, and perhaps he's had some leakage on top, and he's prepared this, or he's had a problem with trees, and he's preparing himself for the next time. Now, here's a cool noodle place, and they are closed, but this looks really cool. I might just have a sit down and have a drink, just for a few moments, guys. Yeah, because I do have my drink I haven't even had, so just give us a few moments there, and get to the comments in a moment. I'm just want to have a sit down. I've been going for like 48 minutes, and I haven't had a sit down. Actually, what's in the bag today, guys? I did show what's in the bag earlier, guys. We do have a dewberry. This is the strawberry one. I didn't get the kiwi one, but the kiwi one very good. And we have the strawberry flavoured big 10 baht there. This is a 10 baht spend, and this one is a 5 baht spend. But these are just snacks that I pick up beforehand, and I take these with me. These are cost saving. Looks like the gremlins are in the works with the internet. I must have, every time I stop somewhere. But no, I'm good. I'm very happy, chilling out. I'm going to get up again in a sec. I've just sat down to have a drink and just check the messages. I didn't think I'd get too many in tonight. I didn't really see anyone else streaming. But there's some nice music coming from next door in that nice restaurant we went into. And that's a very good place to go with your loved one, I guess. Nice and chill, or you could go there on your own. I'll just be a couple of moments. Yeah, I'll organise a few more playlists that I've got, and release some more archive footage and some new footage I've got. And yeah, I've got so much stuff on the laptop I have to go through it. It's sort of like I sit down to do it, and then I start to do it, and then I go, oh, this is too much. But I do slowly get to stuff. Yeah, it's nice and chill here, so I'm just going to jump up now, and we'll go and see if that other market is the road here or if this is the market. Pardon me. But I do know that market is here every night. But that sign I did see, I think it wasn't yesterday or I don't know, it may have been like the day before. Actually, I will put this chair back and be polite. See guys, I was allowed to sit here, so I will leave it the way I found it. And we will give this business a plug. This looks pretty cool how they've got that there. I quite like that. So you would come and get your food there or you can have a reach around. But I do like that window there, it looks pretty cool. But this looks like a pretty funky business, I like that. Small, but it does have its charm, like the way it's set up, and it is like a noodle house. Oh wow, it's Quitiao. Actually, and that's the brown Quitiao. Like there's a couple of, this is the northern version, and I love that brown broth. And oh, I think the first time I had that, I think I was going to Rayon a long time back, and my best mate, Ort, we stopped off and we had this fantastic meal, and I couldn't stop talking about it for a long time. Yeah, I'm very passionate about a few things, and like especially food. Now there's that rickshaw man. Like, I felt bad last night. He was trying to take me for a ride, and he only said 20 baht. But what the money I had on me, I was already planning to use that for something else. But yeah, we'll do something for that fella. Actually, here's some signage we'll check out. So this looks like some parcel of land, quite a nice size. And there's a lot of these businesses over here, you don't know what's going on. Like this one here looks like it's been gone for a while, and that's in a nice location. And you've got that building behind. I might be able to go in and have a look. Actually, I will go and have a suss. I'll go down this laneway first, like this actual business, and then we'll have a look to see if I can get entry in there, guys. I will grab that comment there, Bobby. Rickshaw. I do like the name though, Rickshaw. G'day, Rickshaw. Sure, Rick. But this here would have been a good little sportsman's bar, you know, like a beer bar. You know, it would have its TVs and whatnot. I don't know if my phone is glitching out because I wonder if this ever was a business. It must have been, because like they've got a sign out there, so it must have been a business at some stage, and it's like the sun's just completely, I don't know, like there is brickwork, so I don't know. It looks like it was some type of business and then they've tried to extend it. But there is work going on here. Yeah, because that's fresh cement. That's fresh, and I won't be doing any graffiti in there, but that is fresh. Now, I'm expecting some soy dogs to come around here. But no, that's looks like this is another business that is getting a facelift. So, this is good. This is what I like to see. So I don't reckon I'll get entry from down here, but I just want to have a look. there, and I didn't see the buffalo over there today. I suppose that they might carry them on when people are here. But this sort of looks like some type of business. So, oh, that's that pack food. You can, oh, this could be a hotel. Yeah, it does look like a hotel. So, yeah, pretty certain that is a hotel. I wonder if that was their signage out the front, the Sports Inn. I would have thought that would have been the bar at the front. Yeah, I reckon you're right, because it's got all the air cons there. At first I did think of business, but no, that is an old 70s, 80s style hotel with no balcony, sadly. You know, if you're a smoker. Actually, yeah, you can go at the balcony and blow out the window, I guess. Unless Steph is in there streaming and then somebody says, "Are you smoking in there?" No, I wasn't smoking in there. But yeah, we can always come back to this spot and see what's going on. But I reckon there was a business here, and now they just, like, they probably started and stopped. They probably stopped at COVID, because this amount of damage can happen in 2 years or 3 years. What was it, 2019? Yeah, so possible. Was it four years? What, are we 2023, aren't we? Geez, 4 years, geez. Now, I don't have my pants on. I've only got my fake pants on. Now, I will look for an entry point, but that looks unbelievable. And there's so many of these buildings around. And have a look at that tree branch, that's log, I should say, that's just stuck in the power line. And that would be some good firewood. I do like how they've got all the vines that do grow on stuff. I do find that charming and witty. Now, if I was a bad boy, you could just pull off one of those slats, but I'm not a bad boy like that. But we'll have a wander around. I will duck in here. I can see he is moving for me, so I'll meet him halfway. And hopefully I don't get sideswiped by that thing there with the katom leaves. That was all katom leaves in there. Now, this is a good example of a Thai house, and there's the blue pussycat cult, guys. The blue pussycat cult. He seems to pop up everywhere, Brindby. Now, here is a fellowship, guys. The children, I won't even try and pronounce that. I do get tongue-tied on that. Now, these, I've said before, would be the perfect thing for soy bakau, and you can still put your bus advertising on there. Actually, we'll get a gander at that building there. Now, I've come across so many of these buildings, very similar location, but I probably have come past here before, but because I do see a lot of these buildings. Actually, I think this is that building I saw the other week. Yeah, it is. It's the one that's all fenced up on the front, because I've done a full circle again, guys. I do this all the time. I go down some soy and then I end up back in downtown again. So at least I'm not getting lost at the moment. Oh, wow. That would be good to get in there, but sadly. Look, I have walked past here a couple of times, but the gate's always been shut, and hopefully I walk past and people are there. Yeah, like with a lot of the abandoned buildings, you know, it'd be perfect for like squatters or those that don't have somewhere, because I do see a few homeless people around. Not as many as Pattaya, but I think I know in Palau, when I was like cruising around, and I noticed a lot of the derelict buildings had pop-up tents in them, and I thought that's really cool. Somebody's just got themselves a tent, and they're just like in there, and they're like protected from the elements, and I think that's good. Now this is a pretty cool street food restaurant, and this is something I'd like to have. You know, it won't make me a millionaire, but it will make me happy. It would make me happy. See, you could get something like this, and you could have a bigger business down there, and you could live above. I know that's not like a house, but you could do something like that, like something modern. But I like the old charm, and that's cool. Have a look at that. I know that's unsafe, guys, but yeah, it's part of Asia. Now we are back towards downtown, so I do this a lot, and I think I did do this last time. And there's the big sea there. I'll just check the time. Anyone else streaming? Yeah, like the other day I had a few people in the chat, but yeah, it's been quiet for the last couple of days. People must be scared off, or they must be leaving the lies out of the crime family camp, I guess. Oh well, I'll just keep podding along. Have a look at those pictures up there, like they've morphed the heads and the bodies. Now here's a laundromat. Yeah, like the 20 baht one seems a bit better, guys. I was paying like anywhere from 120 up to 250 baht to do my washing at Pradamak at times. It probably would have been cheaper just to send it out. Now these are only 5 baht, guys. Now those sausages are pretty good. I did have the idea to put them on some bread with some cheese and onion, but I ended up getting bread and tuna. Yeah, the bread out here is very, very sweet. A lot like bread in Australia is sweet as well. Actually, they look quite okay as well, and these are very sweet stuff as well. And here's all the prices. So you will find that a lot of the stuff is in Thai, but you will come across ones that do have English. But at least they do have the price there, so this is a great help, because so many times I've gone past places and like it's been hard to work out a price, because like they'll say it in Thai, like 60 cup or whatever, or ha, which is 5. But here's some crispy noodle, a very small bag, and I reckon this would be Joe. This here Joe, I think. Joe perhaps? Yes, it looks like Joe. I'm pretty certain. And that's like a good breakfast dish, but when I was in Banchan, I did notice a couple of restaurants serving Joe at lunch and tea time, and I thought that was just a breakfast meal, but I suppose it is cheap, so people probably do eat that at other parts of the day, I guess. I guess you got shift workers, and he's just made a mess of that one there, so he's redoing it. But actually, we did get that Roddy lady the other day. Oh, he's just preparing it like that. Okay, I see. See, I'm not a roti expert. And here's some fruit, guys. These apples are quite nice. We'll see if there's anything been cut up. No, everything's all been cut up. So certainly delivering on the street food tonight. But the banana leaves I quite like, but I only like the ones that have the the coconut and the black bean or the berry in it. Yeah, I used to get a lot of these packaged meals in Payao and also in Pradamak. That Pradamak market was really, really good. Yeah, I do miss that market. When I do go back to Pattaya for a visit, I'll certainly go to that market. There's that snake fish. And there's some more sausage. Yeah, we've been in this one before. Like, I was just keen to have a look at a different part of the day, but it does look very busy compared to the other times I have been here. So it is good. So wadika, that looks okay actually. It's got plenty of potato in there and sauce. Actually, I'm feeling hungry now actually. Yeah, I was only supposed to do an hour stream, so I might just head back towards home and then we'll wrap it up in about 10:15, I reckon. But yeah, we did good today, over 60 minutes I think. I think we had a high of 5 people come in, so that's above the 2 that the Klein family say I get. Oh, 89 baht guys, 89 baht. And if you pay an extra 11 baht, you might get the rest of the pants. So that's a good price for some clothing there. Yeah, like these terraces, like you can pick them up cheaper. Like that one showed the other day was 10k. There's a 4-story one that I'm going to go in and have a look. That one I think was 10 as well, I think. Yeah, here's that building I showed like the back of, and there's some sunset action going on. Not too much there, but I do want to get in. Actually, that gate is open. I think that's a security guard in there. Like, it looks like it's, yeah. Hello. Yeah, that would be the security guard because he has his phone all set up there for his shift and his cigarette containers. I should. Oh, okay. I've just got a message from Steve. I might walk past there, but I'll keep the camera down, or I might just end. And actually, I'll end the stream. But I'm getting a sneaky look here. If the guy was here, I'd just ask him. I'd say, "Mate, is it cool if I could just have a look?" But I don't want to sneak in and then him be upset with me. But he's probably just gone off for a PP, I think, or for a wander. But, oh, damn. Actually, what's the time? Because I might be able to come back here and, okay, 6:30. I reckon I might try and come back here another day and see if I can have a chat to him and see if I can have a wander around in there, because that would be really good. He can't be too far because he left his phone there. But he would be security for sure, because he's got his lock there, so yeah, it's a shame. But we'll come back because I do want to get in there. Yeah, I really enjoyed watching those. I think he's an American guy, like a young fella. Oh, well, I think he's young. I didn't watch a lot of his vlogs, but I think I watched the ones he went into um, Chernobyl, I think. And but there's been a couple of characters do the Chernobyl run. And a couple of the old English mansions, because I like the really old English castles. That would be something I would go to England for, to go and film in those old castles. So that would be a good idea for Rabbit Travels. Yeah, I heard he's streaming again. Like I told him ages ago, I said, go and stream around Scotland. Scotland's beautiful and got beautiful buildings. Like, people want to view that stuff. I want to view it. And here is a dog. Hello, how are you? Good boy. I'll bring you back a bone. Yeah, so we'll head back and I'll go catch up with Mr. Clarkey. So I'll end the stream just before I get there. Or I could leave the stream running and put the phone on the ground. But no, I won't do all that. Hang on, I'll just grab that comment there, Bobby. Oh, yeah, see, I'm really intrigued about the really old castles. Yeah, because like, I was listening to that Carl Pilkington's character, you know, the guy from Ricky Gervais and that Steve Merchant podcast. I used to listen to them back in the day, and I downloaded a whole lot of them, and they were the most funniest stuff. Like, they would take the piss out of Carl Pilkington's, and he was just like a character, like the orange head, I think they used to call him, a bit like Stupid T. But but getting back to the point, he actually was talking about his mate rang him, and he says, and in Carl's voice he goes, oh yeah, look, my mate rings, and he goes, oh Carl, I'm looking after this castle at the moment, can you come over? And so he rocks up there, and it's like this massive, like properly what you're talking about, like 900 years old. But the way Carl Pilkington was explaining, he goes, it was massive, and I walked into this room and there was like a jar full of flies. And then I looked to the left and there was like fly paper with more flies and all the wings on the ground. And it was just quite interesting. But the old castles, yes, like the ones that I've seen on YouTube look really good, and hopefully some get fixed up, but I know they're worth too much money to fix. Like, I know the royal family's bill, or like the taxpayers' bill, is quite astronomical, and that's a big word, astronomical. Yeah, I quite like, see, I get confused with Welsh and Wales, but I do like, I think Welsh and Wales are the same thing, but Wales is like the Prince of Wales, which is like that one, and they talk that funny dialect, and I was just waiting for that bike to go past. There was a TV series I used to watch, Gavin and Stacey. Now, that had Welsh, and it had that Rob Brydon. He's a pretty good comic, and it also had that James I don't know, like that. He wrote that with that fat girl in it, the big girl. Him and her wrote that TV series. I don't really like that James character. Like, I know he did a talk show host and I couldn't stand him, but I like that Gavin and Stacey. It was a bit like, it was a bit wet behind the ears, like that main character. He sort of seemed like a real drip. Like, that's what my mum would say. Oh, he seems like a real drip. Like the way he had his hair and like the way he acted, but he was a nice guy, but a bit of a drip. Yeah, there's a few drips in the Thailand genre. Actually, oh no, it's an ambulance. It's a hospital. I did want to grab the sunset there because it's absolutely beautiful, but that's a hospital. I don't really want to take pictures of a hospital. But yeah, we'll keep going for another 10 or so minutes. I'm not too far from catching up with Mr. Clarkey. But there's a pretty cool house, and oh, the sun looks so good. Hopefully there is a area up here where we can get a nice view of this sunset. I reckon I must have done something to my foot. Now that says it's a bus terminal there, but it's not. I think that's where it used to be. And that's where they store some buses. Because there's only 2 bus terminals. Oh, I've never heard of this bus terminal. So there could be another bus terminal I'm not aware of. I thought there was only 2. I was told there was only 2. Now, I'll try and get a nice shot in here for a few moments. Yeah, there's sort of a nice break coming through there, but very, very glary. There's always a tree or a building in the way, like in the man cave in Palau. Some person decided to put a 2-storey house right where sunset was. And yeah, what do you do? But I'd see some, oh no, yeah, I'd see sunrise. Actually, I want to go check out that other rooftop bar that's next to that other chap's bar. I should have went there last night. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't think I was. But this looks like a chicken place. And I am the chicken aficionado, and I don't know about this place. So there is a chicken there which is called a Gai, G-A-I, Gai chicken, right? And this is from 9 till 9 and 40 baht. I don't know what type of chicken this is, but that girl is smiling at me and laughing, so she probably wants me to come in and have something to eat. Actually, we might be able to get a shot here. No. We'll go down this side soy. Yeah, I'll quickly go say g'day to Mr. Clark. You know, if I did a stream with Mr. Clark, I might get a few more in the chat. Yeah, we'll go down here, I think. Actually, I just want to have a quick sit down for a moment. And there's another ambulance. Yeah, there's plenty of ambulances. Every day I see at least like 6 or more. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we'll wrap it up in about 10 minutes. Oh. Yeah, it was only supposed to be an hour. I was just trying to fill in some time. Yeah, and I was doing some stuff on the computer, and I thought, oh, it's a beautiful day out there. I'll just go and do a pop-up. And I didn't see anyone else streaming, which is quite rare. Although probably people I'm not subscribed to are probably streaming. Um, yeah, but thanks for popping in, guys. Thanks for dropping a comment. Well, we'll keep rolling for a few more moments, and then I'll say adios. Um, yeah, I'll release some more videos soon. I've got a whole bunch of small ones I want to try and do. I've got a tattoo one of me. I was having the colour put in my mate's tattoo bus, Martin Tattoo bus. He's a professional bus tattoo. But he's going to be doing tattoos with all different artists from Pattaya and Bangkok. And he's going to set up down John Tiem, Pattaya Beach, and all the festivals. So a lot of my friends will go and do like relief work in there to help him out. As I said, at the time of that recording, he'd already spent just under $1 million baht. So I dare say he's got another 500 or 600 plus to put into it. And my other mate's been doing most of the work on it. So that's good for him. I do have a couple of videos of it, and I've got one that I want to release, and I've got one that I've got to get off the laptop that I want to release as well. So alright, I'll just check the comments if there were any. Sorry about that. Yeah, I reckon I would like going to Wales actually, but England is far too cold for me with my arthritis. But I know England does get hot. I know, like my old boy would say, oh, you should come over around July, August when like it's hot. But and then he said, oh, we can cut through to Paris and that. And I said, oh, okay. I'll just grab the rest of the comments and then we'll wrap up in probably about 10 minutes perhaps. Welsh is one of the oldest languages in Europe. Yeah, I'm aware of that. When Prince William is made the Prince of Wales... G'day there, Grant, mate. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm going to try and experiment with a few other pop-ups at different times. I played around with a Premiere the other day of a little video. You know, so I've worked out how to do schedules and stuff, so I'll probably try and schedule some pop-ups and stuff, like, and at least give some notice. But I sort of like it the way it is now. It keeps majority of the trolls out. I don't mind talking to a couple of people. But yeah, I really love it here, and it's happy vibe here, as I keep saying. And people don't like to see people happy, sadly. Yeah, we're not too far from catching up with Clarkie if I've come down the right soy, because some of these soys do wind off to other areas, and I have had that problem a couple of times now. See, those terraces are quite nice. There, you've got a balcony but no roof. G'day, Johnny. How are you, buddy? Yeah, it's just a quick one. I'm about to go catch up with Clarkie, so I'll probably end the stream to be respectful, so we don't... Like, I could put the camera on the ground, but I'll probably just quickly go say g'day, and then I might go and have a quick shower, because I have been walking around for possibly an hour and a bit, so I do get a bit sweaty, and that's what happens. Now here is a sign that says you cannot park here. See, sometimes the camera shows a better vision of the vision that I'm seeing, actually, sometimes. Yeah, like I chat to Clarkie a bit, on and off. He's been like a good little support character, like most of you blokes have been. See, a building like that would be good. You know, you've got a little house on the top, and you've got your bedrooms down there, and you've got a business there. You can put all your little washing and plants up on top. Yeah, and you've got an area for kids to play, I guess. Or you could have a putt-putt range up there. Like, I do like putt-putt, but I don't like golf. If I did have a rooftop terrace, I reckon I would set up a mini putt-putt. Like, those rooftop bars I've gone to, like that chap I chat to a bit, he sort of has that idea, but it's not a putt-putt there, but it sort of looks like one. I know they've got a couple of putt-putts in Pattaya, but I never went inside. But I used to enjoy putt-putt in like Australia. And sadly, they got rid of my favourite putt-putt, and they put a car park there. And that was quite stupid, because the car park was never full, except for a Thursday night. But that business had been there for a long time. But those terraces are nice, because like that girl's up there just on her phone. Now that's quite nice. See, I would like to get a price on these type of ones. May even be able to get them for 5 or 6, but I don't know. But that would be like a price of a condo in Pattaya. Like that one I showed the other day for 10k a month on a 3-year contract. That's pretty much a condo in Pattaya. I know this isn't Pattaya, but if you were interested in coming to the north to set up a little business, you know. Yeah, I like the colours of the sky at this time, and it will drop pretty quickly, so And I really should have went down that I really should have continued on that road for an extra soy, because I've just made myself have to walk around a big block. And I do this a lot. And I did talk about the caskets there. Like, that's a common thing next to a hospital. Yeah. I can't be bothered walking all the way back. I'll just walk around this way again. But yeah, I am a bit peckish now. Hey, look, the Owl Coffee. The Owl Coffee. This could be one of my business chains, guys. Because apparently I look like an owl, but I don't. And this is coming by a Dumbo Pinocchio Cankles guy. Yeah, he was no oil painting. But that is the Owl Coffee. Actually, I am going to come back there and do a short there. I did do a short, and I did do a walking past stream at the chicken bar as well a couple of times. I do some comedy stuff like that, just to stick it up and say, oh, I laugh at your jokes, guys. I'm not very funny, but my jokes are funny. Yeah, she'll get dark really quick, but here comes an ambulance. Pinocchio might be in there. Yeah, you can certainly lose some weight if you come over here and stream. Like walking around and eating Thai food, you'll certainly drop the pounds off. Just go on a pot noodle diet. You'll be all right. But don't go on the cow soy diet. You'll put some weight on there. Oh, DWP's got a new channel, so if he's watching, plug it on here, mate. Plug it on here if you're watching. I just got a line message, so I doubt he's lurking at the moment. But yeah, if you're watching DW, plug your new channel here, mate. Like, I'm going to end it pretty soon anyway. I'm going to go catch up with Clarky. Yeah, hopefully DW hasn't lost any other channel again. I don't think he's lost a channel for a while now, actually. I know he lost, was about 5 or something. And the simps were like carrying on about how good they were. Yeah. Bunch of clowns. I don't know why people enjoy other people's misery. I don't understand that. Oh, must have been an accident, because the police have a scooter in the back of the van, and it looks like it's a bit, it don't look too mashed up. And they might have recovered a stolen one, perhaps. I know bikes are quite a commodity in Thailand, which I wasn't, like, I always knew bikes were a hot commodity, but I didn't realise how much they actually get stolen out here. Because in the PCX there's a GPS tracker in that. Yeah, you can drop your link in here if that's you, DW. Oh, Nino, bloody hell, bloody Christ. You do make me laugh and smile, so you are always welcome. It's good, I like that. Like, yeah, I've been really happy again the last couple of days, you know. I do prefer to be happy. You know, there's nothing worse than coming onto a stream and hearing some local depressed and stuff and sad and ranting. You know, I don't have an overly exciting life, but it will be eventually again. But I enjoy these walking tours, and it gives me something to do. It's a hobby. You know, I can't ever work again. You know, I've been signed off by 3 doctors. But some people make websites and say that I don't work. But I can never work again. I've been signed off by 3 doctors. Me no. Yeah, I'm not too far from Clarkie now. I've gone the wrong way. See, I really should have, as I said, I should have just continued on that main path. But I've done that a couple of times now because there is a laneway that goes where the temple is, and it bypasses going through all that foot traffic. See, I do have friends. There was a troll that says, "Don't you have any friends?" And then I said to him, "Well, you're on here, so don't you have any friends?" And then he didn't reply. So, yeah, I think I triggered him. Yeah, I've got good replies for trolls. You know, I did a couple of videos for a troll that, I won't call him a troll, he was a funny troll actually. Yeah, he was saying something about a bridge, and so I made a short vlog on a bridge. And I'll probably do another one. And I've got a video up in the members area I'll make public over the next couple of days. Some clown said I only had 1 pair of shorts and 2 singlets, and I did do a vlog of my swagger. Oh, yeah. But I never released it. I just sat on it because Tom said, "Don't worry about it," and I said, "Nah, like, you know, it's just a joke." I probably shouldn't have cut through here, but I did want to show a sign here. Yeah, those apartments I wouldn't be interested in because it reminds me of like condos I lived in. Like, the condos are good if you're in a populated city and you've got everything like mine did. It had the swimming pool, but I don't think there'd be a swimming pool there. Oh, that house there, I really like that house. Really nice. It's got like a bit of a Greek feel, mate. But here's this PP sign I did a short from. But yeah, pretty cool. Nothing worse than smelling pee. You know, you go through, like you walk past a couple of these homeless chaps and they just reek of pee. Actually, like the place I'm staying, I was up on the balcony and I saw this homeless bloke I see around. I saw him just sit down up like near like some cars, and so I went and made him a coffee, and I went down to give it to him, but he said, "Oh, sorry, I've got," he tried to explain he's got something wrong with his like lung thing, so he said too hot, and I saw he had some mama noodles, and I said, "Oh, do you want some hot nam?" Nam. Yeah, nam is water, but he said no. Like, so he just ate his mama noodles raw, which some people do. But you do see a lot of low-income and homeless people go into 7-Eleven and buy those 20 baht pot noodle cups, which I think is quite sad, because you can go and get a better meal for pretty much the same price, but I suppose it's hot. But it is what it is. You know, I enjoy a pot noodle myself from time to time. I do get the packet ones though, because they're only 7 baht. But I did buy some gourmet packets the other day, and they were the carbonara, and there was another one I've still got called the salted egg, and they were really good. Like the cheesy noodles I got were okay, but yeah, like I got a really spicy one, and that was nice. It's sort of the Miggering style. You do have to drain the water out first, and then sprinkle in the packets. See guys, I've done myself a mischief and walked myself around in circles. See, lucky I'm not a tour guide, eh? But if I was a tour guide and I was charging by the hour, I'd be a very rich man. There's a nice temple there. But yeah, we'll wrap it up in a minute anyway, once I get back to the main road. But actually, I'm pretty much near Clarkie now anyway. I'll just go. I had a cheesy sausage, it was no problem. I just gave it a good wash in the shower. Yes, sometimes I do quickly read your comments first before reading them. Well, it's not good to have a cheesy sausage, mate. If it's a part of you, it should be clean, and you can't have an operation for that. But yeah, we're near the destination now. Yeah, I'll just quickly go say g'day to Clarkie, and then I'm gonna go and have a quick shower, and then I'll go back and catch up with him if he's still there. I think he'll be there for a while, because he said he was catching up with some mates, and I knew that bar wouldn't open until after, because I walked past there in the afternoon and he was shut. But yep, I'm just around the corner from him now, so I did find my way there, as I knew I would. Actually, I do want to buy something. No, I can't do all that on camera. Actually, what is the time? 7. Oh, okay, I've got time. Whew. Bit of a strong smell around here. Perhaps it's the drains. Yeah, well, thanks everyone that's popped in and hit the likes. We had 5 likes. Yeah, these girls always say, "Oh, come have a massage." And I say, "Oh, no money, no honey." And they laugh. They ask me every day. They say, "Come for massage." I say, "No money, no honey." I think they must think that I'm actually joking. Yeah, so I'm just right around the corner from Clarkie now, so I'll just get to the end of here, and then I'll just wrap her up, I think. And there was a joke there, I'm sure Bobby Crush was chuckling himself. Actually, here's one for you up here. I think these are the lady boys. Crapio might know about these ones because he's apparently an aficionado in the Katoi market. Yeah, that's definitely Katoi. Definitely Katoi. Definitely. If that was a lady, well then I don't know much. And there's Clarky over there. I can see his hair. I'll see if he can see me. Clarky! I've got the camera this way. I'll be there in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, Clarky's down there. I won't zoom in because people will enlarge the photo. So yeah, I'll just put the camera over here. But yeah, no worries. Cheers, guys. I'm going to go say g'day to Clarky and I'll go and have a shower and then quite possibly go back and catch up with him. But he's here to next week, so I'll definitely see about doing a stream with him while he's here anyway. I don't think he's streaming on his other channel anymore. I haven't seen anything on there, but all right, guys, thanks. I'll see you all on the next one, and thanks for popping in.